Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Marie Holiday, and actually it's Sunday, August the 23rd, and we are ready to get started with my next segment. I normally upload on Saturday, but I was just so busy Saturday, and I tell you what, I'm not gonna try to upload if I know I ain't got the time, but here we go. It is Sunday, August the 23rd. Before we get started, I just want to thank my subscribers for following me. And just a friendly reminder to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. We're in this together. I got a lot of some valuable information I want to talk about. The focus of this segment is me giving the audience information on my 30-day no sugar challenge. My 30-day no sugar challenge. I want to let everybody know that I'm on day 21. I'm on day 21 of the no sugar challenge. And I want to show the audience this. Take a look at this sugar. And when you really look at it, it helped me realize that all of this sugar in my body is no good. And I'm finna get it out. Sugar, when you really take a look at it, it serves no value. Too much of it can be catastrophic. That's how I look at it. So with that being said, I want to talk about some of my successful tips on how I've been able to maintain my no sugar diet. I'm on day 21. And one of the things I do is I grocery shop one time a week. I stick to my grocery list. Some of the things I purchase when I go to grocery shopping one time a week. I get frozen vegetables, fresh vegetables, blueberries, plain yogurt. I get chicken thighs, either with the skin on it, with the skin off. I get mixed nuts. Those are some of the things that I purchase when I go grocery shopping. Another thing that I purchase on my weekly list is I get cheese. I get a lot of water. I buy a lot of bottled water when I go grocery shopping. Peanut butter, salad. Sometimes I get the fresh vegetables, or I can get the salad already made. It really doesn't cost a whole lot. I buy vinegar, lemon juice, coffee, tea, heavy whipped cream. I put heavy whipped cream in my coffee because that has 0 sugar in it. And I get turkey. You know, sometimes I may get turkey breasts. I may get the turkey patties, the ground turkey. And what I do with that is sometimes when I prepare my turkey, I put cheese in it, mushrooms, onions. So even though these are my base products that I buy, but I vary on how I prepare it, how I cook it, different season, etc. I throw onions, I get garlic. So those are the main items I get when I go grocery shopping every week that helps me maintain my no sugar challenge. Another tip that I do to help maintain my no sugar challenge is I only shop in the outer aisles when I go grocery shopping. Because if you think about it, when you stay from the inner side and focus on purchasing everything on the outer items, that's where a lot of your fresh vegetables are, your meats, your yogurt, your frozen stuff. I do the outer circle. I stay away from the inner circle, because in the inner aisles is where your dead food is where you're going to see the junk food, the cookies, the candy. So for me, a tip that works for me to help maintain my no sugar challenge is when I go grocery shopping, I get a lot of my products, pretty much all of my products, from the outer circle. There are 3 items that I get from the inner circle, and I call that inner circle the dead food. There's no value to it, but there are 3 items I get from the inner aisle, and that's my nuts, my water, and my peanut butter. And once I do that, I immediately get away from the outer aisle. This takes focus. This takes focus and deliberate focus to make sure where you're strategically doing your shopping. I stick to my menu. If I go out to eat, I still stick to I may order meats, vegetables. So I'm still going out if I go out to eat, it's still a way I can stick to my no sugar challenge. I eat no manufacturing food at all. I stay away from that. That's where you're going to find all that stuff in the inner aisle of the grocery store. I pack all my meals for lunch every single day. Even when I do my babysitting job on the weekend, I'm packing my meals for lunch. I do not allow myself to go get hungry. If I want to snack on something, I may eat my peanuts, or I may eat my cheese, drink my water, eat my yogurt, etc. Another thing that helps me to stay focused on my no sugar challenge is I do not throw away food. If I'm going to spend my money every week on my healthy eating, I'm going to make sure I do not throw away food. And it helps me stay on budget. Again, I don't allow myself to get hungry. I pay attention to my stress, because stress can sometimes cause me to want to eat junk food. So if I find myself getting stressed out, I talk to somebody about it. I go walking, pay attention. For me, this is what works for me. I monitor and pay attention to my stress, because I'm keeping it real. We can all be up against our stress at any point in our life. Pay attention to it. Do what you need to do to get rid of that stress. So especially if you're on a no sugar challenge diet. Another one of my successful tips that helped me focus on my no sugar challenge is I literally drink a minimum of 4 to 6 bottles of water a day, minimum. Sometimes I put a little sugar, not sugar, sometimes I put a little lemon juice in my water. I may cut up cucumbers in my water, but I drink 4 to 6 bottles of water per day. In between, again, if I get hungry, I buy a lot of berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. So in between meals, I may eat a handful of berries. Berries are very good for you. I may eat my yogurt, I may eat my cheese, I may eat my nuts, and drink a lot of water. Another point that helps me on my no sugar diet is I have a calendar where I circle each successful day that I complete. I put a red circle on that date, and that helps motivate me. The key thing is I'm doing all this for me. What helps me stay focused, I talk to people about my no sugar challenge. I encourage anyone to join me in this no sugar challenge, and all of this has helped me up until this point. Another tip that helps me with this is I drink, and I hadn't done this morning, I'm going to do it right now, maybe afternoon. I drink 1 ounce of vinegar, and I put a little bit of lemon juice in here, and this is really, for me, a phenomenal way to detox your body. So I drink 1 ounce of vinegar with some lemon juice in here 3 to 4 days out of the week, and I hadn't had my drink of my vinegar and lemon juice. I'm gonna do it right now. I drink it fast because vinegar and lemon juice ain't no joke. And then I drink some water behind it. And I'm here to tell you that would detox your body. It'll flush the sugar out of your body, and it works wonders for me. Another thing I do is, phone went off. Excuse me on that. It's 12 noon. Another tip that I do that helps me stay focused on my no sugar diet is, again, I talk to people about it. This is most important. I encourage other people to join me on this journey. All of this works for me. So that's going to set the stage for my next segment. My next segment that I'm going to talk about next, it's going to be on a Saturday, is I want to continue with this challenge. My 30 days will be up, I believe, September the 2nd. So I want to do a part 2 on my no sugar challenge, because there's some other tips that I do to stay focused that I deliberately left out that ties into that cliffhanger. So I really want to share this valuable information and other valuable tips that I do on a daily basis to help me get to day 21 as I speak to the audience right now. I mean, I feel better. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel tired. I feel energized. And I'm here to tell you that I can feel the difference. So I basically shared all my successful tips that I've been utilizing up to this point. The audience know that I use the cliffhanger approach. And so next Saturday, I'm going to talk about my No Sugar Challenge Part 2. And you all know, towards the end, one of the things that I do to show the market what I do on Facebook Marketplace, I always share one of my products that I sell on Facebook Marketplace. You all know I always do that. And one of the things I sell that's very successful is my video games. And I'm going to just take it out of the box. This is a brand new handheld video game, if you can see here. And this is one of those items that sell really well on Facebook Marketplace, my video games. And the kids love them. And with the coronavirus going on, with a lot of kids being home, they actually need something to do. So these are one of the items that I sell on Facebook Marketplace, my handheld video games. So, and actually these sell very well. My video games sell very well. They really do. The kids love them. I've been selling these now since December of last year. And these are also another one of my winning selling items on Facebook Marketplace. So, time for my cup of coffee. With that being said, I hope you all got some valuable information on some of my successful tips on my No Sugar Challenge. Join me next Saturday so we can talk about the No Sugar Challenge Part 2. I encourage anyone to join me on this challenge. If you got questions or comments, send it to me. Simplify and have a great day.